Hey, Ryan Michael Galloway here with We Don't Need No Stinking Record Company.com, and I'm hanging out with Steve Anderson of Steve Anderson Music Services, and we're talking stringed instruments because that's one forte that he has. And one of the things I've noticed is the rock and roll G string. And the history I know about it is that back in the 50s, that people who played electric guitar were starting to throw away the G string, move their strings over one, and add a lighter gauge string onto their E, so that their G string would be something they could stretch and do vibrato on and manipulate, and it made it a little bit twangier and that kind of thing. It also seems to be that that G doesn't sound quite as full, and that it tends to not be in pitch as easily. Am I crazy, or is that?
No, I think it's completely accurate.
Okay.
I think that a wound string, again, because of the amplitude of the wave, I think that makes a difference.
Amplitude meaning volume,
right?
And so that's when you hit it harder, which you'd have to on a lighter gauge string to make it make any noise, right? It might go sharp for a second.
That's exactly right. Well, and a wound string, it's going to, because of the nature of the string, it's going to sound mellower. It's going to sound a little fuller, darker, richer.
Okay.
Whereas plain strings tend to be brighter and crisper.
And that was the whole point, I guess, of wrapping a string, winding a string. Well, I'd love to know when they started doing that, because that, I mean, that took some machinery to be able to figure out how to wind strings like that. But, so very good. Well, we're going to be back with more. I'm Ryan Michael Galloway. We Don't Need No Stinking Record Company.com, and I'm talking to Steve Anderson of Steve Anderson Music Services, and we'll be back. And we're in a live shop here, and it's a vlog, so we're gonna have people come in. Thanks.